Horror games are some of the most beloved genres of games out there, so let's try making one. Now, considering I am rather shit at programming, I'll use Unreal Engine 5. I do want to add some more though, but I really want to make a level right now. It's far from done, and really other than just a few props being in the map, and yeah, I think you see the theme in this video. So, hi everyone. We went from 67 subscribers to 300 in 5 weeks. And the first devlog is, as of writing the script, sitting at 8,000 views, which is honestly insane to me. I did not expect this channel and the video especially to grow this quickly. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who has started supporting this channel and the game. Before we start this devlog though, I just quickly want to mention that we have a Discord server now. In this server, we will post regular updates on the game, answer any question you might have, and interact with the community as much as possible. So if you are interested, just click the link in the description and join our Discord server. But having talked about that, let's actually move on to the development part of this video, which brings us into map making and actually finishing the demo map. And we are going to start by placing these pipes everywhere, as I really like the vibe they give the map. And wait, what is that? How the fuck did I mess that up? Well, luckily it's not that bad, and just quickly placing some more tiles there and merging them into the map fixed that issue quite easily. I also remade the lights and placed some lamps above the light sources to make them look like they're actually coming from something and not just existing there, which I think adds a nice little touch of detail. And yes, that does look weird, but I'll fix that later on. And so, after an hour or so, the pipes are placed, and although it looks cramped from up here, actually walking through the map shows the nice touch they add. However, it isn't enough. I recently found out that Unreal Engine has some particles that they give people for free, and so after placing these dust particles everywhere, I think it adds a lot more to the game. And before finishing the map, I really did not like the head bobbing we had before, so I remade it completely, and it went from this to this, which I personally think is way better and adds a lot more to the overall feeling of the game. And yeah, I just love the new head bobbing. It's so much better. the previous one, yeah, you kind of look just like you were drunk, and this one looked like you're actually, you know, moving. Yeah. There are some more details I want to add to the map, like more props, little lore elements you can find, CCTV cameras, which are not done yet, and just some overall details. But I think for now this is sufficient. I also added these 2 exit signs, which I really like, and hopefully they will help the player a bit when trying to find the exit, or showing them where the exit is at least. You probably also noticed these big ass letters with arrows on the ground, which are rather important quality of life things, but for now I won't reveal what they are for, so you'll just have to wait until the next devlog to find out, as they are linked to a rather big part of the game that deserves a separate devlog. We also have to complete the end part of the demo map, which as you can see is quite empty right now, so let's do that real quick. Alright, that is done, and I must say the map is coming together quite nicely. And other than just a few details and props missing, and small adjustments and optimizations of some things having to be made, the map is basically done, at least for the demo. Now I do want to mention that I am not a level designer or environment artist, which is why some aspects of the map might look weird or lacking, but I try my best and I'm still learning. And I at least personally think it looks good for now. This is also not the final map design I want to have for the full game, so for the full game I will remake the map and add a whole lot more to it to make it feel more alive and atmospheric and overall just better than it is right now. But having done this, it also means that we should now focus on the most important part of the game, the AI. Also, I just want to say that yes, I am aware that Unity also has a blueprint coding system, like Unreal Engine. However, looking at these two side by side, do you really think I would choose that one? But let's go back to the AI. So let me quickly explain how I want the AI to work for the demo. First of all, the AI should have 3 stages: idle, roaming, and chasing. To better explain this is an example map. Here is the monster and there's the player. The AI will start off as idle, not moving, until the player opens these gates, where at that point I want the AI to start roaming around the map at a walking pace, just doing its own thing, stopping every now and then and just being idle before continuing its roaming cycle. Once having completed a cycle, it's starting from the beginning again and repeating that process indefinitely. If the player gets in range of the monster, the player will be able to hear its footsteps and noises, and if, for example, the AI is here and looking this way and the player is here looking that way with their flashlight hitting the wall, the AI will notice the light and investigate the flashlight source, which is the player. If the player is then spotted by the AI, it will switch from roaming to chasing. In the chase mode, the AI will become noticeably faster, but not faster than the player. So the player can still outrun the monster, but it being very, very close to add some little adrenaline rush to the game. The AI will also do checks every few seconds to see whether the player is still in its cone of vision or not. If the player is still in the AI's cone of vision, it will continue chasing the player. If not, the AI will wait a few seconds, and if the player then still isn't in the cone of vision in that time span, it will switch from chasing to roaming again, going to the last location it was originally going to before chasing the player. Also, if the AI or the monster catches the player will die and the level will restart. And that is how the AI should work. Sounds easy enough, right? Well, remember that I am not skilled at programming, but luckily there are a lot of amazing tutorials on YouTube that I can use. And especially looking at Matt Asplund's videos on AIs in Unreal Engine 4 and 5 and following them, we get this. Now, it is a very basic AI and needs some fine-tuning, which I will do off camera, but I think it'll be good enough for the demo at least, especially with how minimalistic and simplistic it overall should be for now. But rest assured, the full release of the game will feature a more complex AI that'll make things a whole lot more interesting and exciting, I can promise that. And yeah, that is basically all for today. I wish I could show more and do more, but considering that I have university assignments coming up pretty soon, and thus will be busy, I can only do so much for now. Because of this, don't expect a new video to come out within the next 2 to 3 weeks, as I'll be busy with assignments, deadlines, and flying back home. So yeah, pretty busy. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it really helped the channel out and the game as well. And if you don't already have, I would really appreciate if you were to wishlist my game on Steam. Also, in the next devlog, we'll be making a few things like the objective system, test the AI in the demo map, make a gameplay trailer for the game, update the Steam page, add everything I want to add to the map, and complete the demo for the game. Which means that once the third devlog is released, so will be the demo on Steam. So get excited for that. But that is all for today. Until next video, goodbye.